Have you ever gone into a comment section looking for people to agree with your possibly terrible opinion in this echo chamber called the internet, but then something disgusting enters your vision? Something unnatural, you could say sloppy. And no, I'm not talking about random people trying to tell others how to live their lives based on their own opinions, though that would be correct too. If this has happened to you, do not fret, my dear viewer, because I am here to fix this terrible issue. That shouldn't be an issue as long as people aren't stupid, but unfortunately people are, so we have this problem. If you somehow haven't caught on yet, what I'm talking about is how much I hate AI slop, how much I despise it, and I think it's kind of a given why. Regardless, I'm sure I'll have some AI chuds in my comments saying,
Meh, 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 AI is coming, it's not a big deal, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. It's the future.
Well, I and many other people say otherwise. I can dump water on a machine and it will die. Meanwhile, I take showers every morning and don't. Call me sensitive or whatever, too bothered, but I am genuinely so sick of seeing AI slop in comments with people acting like it's the funniest shit ever. Meanwhile, some of the images are just so butt ugly, I can't even look at them. So, I'll be remaking them for all who feel the same.
That fucking bird that I hate.
That fucking bird that I hate.
The first slop on the chopping block for the day is this ugly ass image of an angry bird listening to some probably also AI generated music, which, by the way, sucks. Yuck! What sucks extra is because AI can't have any originality is that this was just another image ran through AI about a bajillion times. The source image is already a million times better, but most people don't use it instead. So I'm taking the liberty of making another one that people will hopefully use instead. Okay, just to show how blatantly stupid running this through AI is, I came up with a sketch for this in like 5 minutes, and after doing that easy step, I pretty much just sped through the line art. The only thing I had to tweak was the size of his pupils. The rest was also extremely simple. Coloring in shadows, yada yada. I pretty much just picked the colors from the dude up top. Now with the background, I kind of wanted to reach back to the first image and make a background based on the actual Angry Birds levels. And before adding Red's big ass hand, I made an attempt at the golden staff coming out of his ear, but it looked much more like this than anything else. For the moment I gave up on that because I wanted to draw the aforementioned hand to see if that might somehow help. Going back to the golden shower of music, I just decided to replace it with sparkles and music notes because I decided they fit the art style much more. I also at the very end decided to make a background based on the slop image for those who love the sparkles, and an empty version for simplicity.
Hey, Apple!
What?
I can only somewhat see the appeal of this one. Like, yeah, fruit with a face, cute, but in the AI image it's just so ugly and uncanny that it just removes all the possible appeal it could have had for me. Like, you can seriously just go to Google and find any fruit you want with a face. If you really wanted a reaction image, I'm sure there is a GIF out there that's already like that, that's not AI generated. This one was really simple and fun to do in my simpler style. The only real hard part was changing the shape of the ring of light around its eye into a heart for an adorable touch, but that's all me. I also added a gradient, some hard shadows, and thick lining since my style is kinda reminiscent of 2000s to 2010s art, or at least that's what I try to make it look like. Ta-da! Adorable little apple baby. And oh no, I didn't forget about you people who like the original. Here you go! I don't think this image originates from anything other than that meme sound that I've probably already played by this point. It's really lazy, and I'd rather see a stickman drawn in MS Paint with a text box that says it. Just something made by a person. This image, as you can see, has a little man silhouette. Not any particular man, just a placeholder. I was originally just gonna redraw the guy, but then I'd just be completely redrawing it the same, and that's no fun. So who is someone that most, if not everyone, knows?
It's Hatsune Miku!
So I started drawing Miku and got all the way to the line art before swapping over to the text. In the image, the focus of course is the huge word in the sky meant to look like clouds. So I went ahead and tried to make the letters with a thick outline to match Miku, but that didn't work for a cloud look. obviously I don't know what I was thinking. Nor did it match the background, so I placed down some fat white letters and erased the middle with an airbrush, and boom, looks pretty good to me. This kind of sent me down a rabbit hole of attempting to change Miku and make her chibi because I felt like the original drawing was way too detailed for a tiny reaction image, but then she seemed too big because of her huge ass head compared to the background in the original image. I ended up trying to color in the original Miku I drew, but none of the colors felt right to me. Then back to Miku chibis, where I eventually settled on turning the original drawing into a silhouette where I think the problem was lying, since I was going for harsh lines on something really soft, like when I was doing the text, while a silhouette is way softer to match the clouds. Also, if you're curious what's going on with the background and where it materialized from, I actually found an unused asset from Project Diva Mega Mix, which was oddly perfect. Every time I see this one, ugh, it's so lazy, bro. I'd rather take an MS Paint version of this one too. Like, oh, whatever, let me redo it for you. So, originally for this one, I was gonna make it boring like the original with the regular ass letters having arms and stuff, but while I was watching a particular show from my childhood, I had a premonition. So I locked the f in and made a sketch of the bob using some basic letters as a guide. I also made the me part look like the king size ultra crabby supreme because that shit is deep fried. Also kind of like the fried Spongebob on a stick, if you remember that. While working on the background, it made me really pay attention to how detailed the Spongebob backgrounds are in the show. I was kind of intimidated at first by the details since I wanted to give that exact effect, but I think I did pretty well. All it took was an oil brush and some blending. I would have done more detail, but I decided to preemptively merge all the line art layers and it fucked me up. Good thinking, cat! Regardless, look how much better that looks! It actually has a soul! Everybody likes SpongeBob, so use this one instead and throw that bullshit out! Okay, so this one is gonna be really short and easy because it's just an emoji, and that's why this one makes me so fucking annoyed because, one, what emotion is this even conveying? Like, is it sad? Happy? Because it doesn't look like this emoji at all. And two, so easy to make that even people who don't draw often or at all could make something better. Look, I got my family who don't even draw at all to draw how they see it, and they have actual identifiable emotions. When I got to drawing it, I wanted it to be reminiscent of emojis you'd see on the internet in the early 2010s, because that's what I'd always seen and had grown up with, and it just matches the style that I go for when I simplify my art. But while I was sketching some versions, I realized that I think it's supposed to be a pog face. I swiftly moved on from that and made my cute sketches. I decided to make multiple versions, since people may see the source image as a different emotion than I do, so I decided on surprised crying, angry crying, and sad crying. When I got to the color, I didn't want to make it look like American cheese like the original, so I looked at some references of old-style emojis and saw this nice, soft, Fluttershy yellow on this silly little dude. After applying the yellow, I picked a blue in a similar saturation and added highlights and shadows. I personally think mine is a lot cuter than the original. That just kind of made me feel gross, and I've seen other people say the same. Again, use these, they're so much cuter. I get that a lot of people like the original because it's like absurd and you don't know what emotion it's giving off, but at the same time, it's just so gross, man, come on. Okay, so I don't know if the dude in this image is AI, probably not, but I'm gonna get rid of him anyway because he's surrounded by it. Don't hate me, but I'm making it Miku again. Come on, everybody likes Miku, now I'm gonna make it her and you are going to like it. So anyway, I started by putting her in the pose of the original guy, using him as a little bit of a guide, and I love playing around with Miku's hair, so I made that part of the foreground, like the cool breeze lines in the original. After a little pondering over what I should put in place of the little green guy in the background, I decided I'd bring in one of Miku's friends. Luca! So some of you new fans of Miku may only know Teto, but Miku actually has many friends, one being Luca. Though some of you may know her because she was included in Project Sekai. Regardless, just so all Miku fans are happy, I added Pair Teto just for you. Anyway, you know the drill. Color, shading, lighting, etc. After that I added some leaves and a simple glowing background and some text in the impact font so it sticks out with the thick black lining. And added the cool breeze that lowers your cortisol in real time.
Where are you? Do you want to play hide and
Now this one. This one is corny as hell. Just last year, people would be hating on this, calling it Facebook mom material. If anything, this image is an insult to Facebook moms back then. At least those memes had the effort to put a little joke in a PNG of a minion. So, again, I'm here to clean up the mess. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. At first, I really hated drawing this one. I was so bored just recreating the image as a real drawing because I don't even know what the original one is supposed to convey. Aura? But again, revelation. Let's be real. The original is supposed to be ironic. Obviously, no one would actually be posting a minion on a Segway thinking it's cool except for a Facebook mom. But what's more ironic than the use of old memes? He came to me like an angel in a dream. Like he was saying,
Give that boy some better clothes.
"Yes, sir, I will." And so I did. I took that boy to Supreme and got him some damn good custom clothes. I also gave him Jordans because they match. Mostly I had to change the color a little. Again, you know the drill. For the background, I did something a little different. I remember once hearing of a website called Texture Labs, and I fucking suck at drawing backgrounds right now, so instead of AI generating one, like some people would do, I used some free textures! Woo! I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. This image is so tough. I am really proud of how this one turned out, and yeah, it might be corny too, like the other one, but at least it's real. You've gotta pick a struggle, man. You can't pick AI corny over human-made, authentically cringe corny. Like, one is the better option there. All of these images may be corny, except for this little guy. He couldn't possibly be. But at least they are real. They may have mistakes, imperfections, like these pots and pans on the Spongebob drawing. Those aren't at all perfect, but they're mine and they're real. Go pick up a pencil. Again, I'm sure I'll get plenty of people saying,
AI better. AI could do so much better than you. I ran your art through AI. Fuck you.
but I know, and hopefully you know, that they are pathetic. I don't condone or enjoy seeing anyone putting my art through AI, but it's gonna happen if I'm on the internet. And it will happen to you if you're on the internet, because unfortunately rage bait is one of the biggest things right now, for God knows why. Probably because everyone's miserable and they want to see other people miserable instead of themselves to bring themselves some enjoyment, but that's so sad! That's their own damn problem. We just need to keep pushing back until this AI bubble pops.